You know, I think I've said this a lot, but this is one of my very favorite views in this Minecraft world. Nothing really beats it for me than just, just kind of taking a nice little stroll through this little passage right here, this little walkway, and just kind of watching the house kind of creep in and out of the view through the treetops. But welcome back everybody to our Minecraft single player world, to the Lone Wolf survival series. My dude, what's going on? And the horse is still here. Alright, everybody is still here. Well, okay, there he is. You know, I'm surprised they can't open fence gates, but there's probably a good reason why they can't. And I'm back! We are done. I just got back from the underway. So all the previous episodes you guys have watched have all been pre-recorded. And so every now and again when I get service, I'm able to, just check on it and see how everything's going and maybe answer a comment or two. But now that we're back, I have no idea what I really want to do. Part of me wants to jump straight into back where we left off, but the other half of me is like, I really just want to play a little bit. I haven't actually done anything. This is like, I just booted it up. It was raining, and then I slept and I started recording. So I haven't done anything. What did we do last episode? Do you remember? Because I don't really remember. I remember we did some stuff over there. I remember a flying lizard in space. That's honestly really about it, right? I guess that's really the highlights of everything that we've done so far. Maybe what I should do is do a little bit of maintenance around the area, and then that'll kind of help me just kind of figure out what it is that I want to do in today's episode. And we need I kind of need to do this anyways because it's starting to look really bad with all this green around here. Okay, so I just had a really big wave of inspiration kind of just hit me just now. This is right here. We're going to decorate this here, but this is going to be our switchboard. So back here, this is the mechanism that's going to connect the generator, which is right here, to the it's going to be a switchboard. It's kind of like a switchboard, but it's going to be to where all of the levers are going to be at. That's going to power like the lights and all the other little mechanisms that we're going to have around here, so that way. Okay, so I think I got the full thing completed here. We've got the entire, I don't think I like this right here. I'll probably just put another one of these down there once I go back and get some more of these. So we have this right here. This is going to connect the switchboard to the generator, right? And it's also going to connect, well, hold on, let me take that back. This is going to connect the generator to our breaker panel that's going to be up there. That's going to have everything that's going to power on it. Back here in the back, it's all of the circuitry that makes sure that we don't overload the generator. So because you don't want to overload your generator. You're going to burn your generator up, and then we won't have anything to make power with. We also have a overload alarm light right there. This is where we're going to actually connect the generator to our breaker box right up there. And all of this down here is just to make sure that we don't overload the generator. That's basically all that is. So this right here is for protection of our generator, to make sure that nothing actually happens to it. Right here I'm going to have like a book on instructions on how to work this thing, but honestly oh, I did not think about that. Really? That powers that? How does that? Gosh dog it. Alright, so I think it's probably about time that we tack this problem here. And I did a little bit of configuring, so I got myself at least one more block of space room down here so we can kind of decorate this hallway. But the thing that I guess I've been putting it off because because is the actual elevator that's going to be coming all the way down here. So I guess we should probably start working on that, which reminds me, I gotta get an immovable block. But in Bedrock Edition, there's not too many of those. So the only things that you kind of can use is like obsidian or things made out of obsidian. So, and a glazed terracotta block. So, but I don't know which glazed terracotta block I want to use. If I do decide to use one of those, Oh, you know what? We might actually just use these because these are kind of cool, really. So I need a bunch of honey blocks for this elevator, and to be honest with you, I don't actually know how to get them. So this is how you get them, right? You just, hopefully no one's gonna get mad at me for this. Nope. Okay, everybody's good. Alrighty then, thank you. Okay, so I have a working elevator. However, the original design that I wanted to use doesn't work on Bedrock, which is extremely annoying because now I have a door that I enter the elevator in from, let's see, let's get down here. I enter it from that way, and then I walk out of it that way, which is extremely annoying because the one I wanted to use, it didn't matter, you know, where I walked on. It's just, it went up and down, which I guess doesn't work on Bedrock. So now I'm stuck with using this thing, which it's cool. Don't get me wrong, it's cool. It's not completely done yet, by the way, but it's really cool. It's just not what I really wanted. Now I've got to like think of a whole new, I think I might just come out right here in this corner, which I guess is fine. I guess that'll be okay. It's just annoying. Alright, this is taking me entirely too long than I care to admit, but if we click this button right here, we step on in. We get our elevator that goes all the way up like this. Now, I don't know why I much like mechanical elevators like this over the water vators. I mean, I know they're a lot quicker and everything, but I don't know. This is so much more satisfying to me. And then once we grab our little button right here that we just put right here, click that, boop, that's gonna pull that down. Now, what I'm thinking is that whenever we get to the level, I don't even know if you can hear me or not, but once we get to the level that we get to, then I want to have like the doors open. You know what I mean? Which, speaking of the which, if I want to do that, where do those doors sit up there? I think they sit right here, right? Well, in any case, these are going to have to be opened right here. And then once we kind of just bust through the doors, we'll just flick a left real quick, and then we're in. And just a side note, we probably should build some type of call system, as in like I press a button and the elevator comes right back down. Because I meant to be on that and I wasn't. You know, I just realized I have a horse. Why do I keep running back and forth from here to there? And I've got a subway system. I should be utilizing these things that I built or like, you know, have, instead of, maybe I'm just so used to doing this. Also have a pathway that I just built a couple episodes ago that's supposed to keep me from doing that too. Of course, it would also help if I knew where the stupid horse was. Where in the world did Steve go? Steve. My new horse name is Steve, by the way. I don't see him. I brought him up here because he was stuck inside of the wheat field. And now I have no idea where he's gone. Although he's probably off. He's probably off over in the direction that I didn't look. What's going on, my dude? I just totally ran through your butt. Oh, now here comes the challenge of how do I exactly do this? Because like an idiot, this isn't centered. How does that happen? This is a 4x4. And this is an even number wide. I know that for sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no, it is odd. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4. It's an even number. I don't really know how to do this, to be quite honest with you. Next time I build a ridiculous like lab or whatever, I'm going to make sure I like extensively pre-plan this whole thing, because this has been an absolute nightmare. Why is that the only one that's turned green like that? Just absolute nightmare trying to, like, up on top it doesn't really seem that bad until you start like this, and then you got this over here. I've got like one shape structure, and then I'm up against a whole nother, I don't know, they kind of look the same now that I'm looking at it. So what is the deal here then? Oh no, I think because this is different than this, that might have something to do with it, because I mean, this section right here is the same thing from here to here. It's, I don't know, everything is so weird. I think because this whole wall was built different than this whole wall. Yeah, but this has proven to be really difficult. Oh no! Oh my gosh, look what's going on down there. The battery died. Oh, we are out of power. Oh, and that skeleton is chasing after me, dude. Oh, the lab isn't safe. The lab isn't safe. Oh. That's not safe. We're just under attack over on all fronts. I guess we better get ready for a fight then. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Come on. Come on. Go ahead. Go. Really? No way. No. No, that can't be. That can't be right. Right? That's not right. Because I do remember finding not too long ago some underneath there, but we left them with the skeletons on top of them. You know, you remember what I'm talking about? But there's no way that they would all still be there, right? It doesn't seem like it. Am I losing my mind here, bros? That's wild. If all those skeleton horses are gone, then that is one of the original 4 skeleton horses that we brought over from on the other side of the island. What is going on here? I leave just random stuff everywhere. You know, we really should hire some security, but you know what? I got a bow, so I think we should be able to clear out this mob infested stuff pretty quickly. That's a bat mob. Oh, that guy right there. Come on. Oh, how did I do that? This is not good. That means we need to get this we need to get this going. We need to get this ball rolling. We need to get the generator up, and we need some serious power now. But good news, I got the whole this thing all figured out. It only took me hours because it kept, like, either I was building it wrong or I don't know what was going on. But yeah, we got it. And then yeah, and then we can just walk out of there. We'll come into here, and yeah, and then here we are. We're inside the lab here. We are in an overload condition though. That's not good. Okay, so the slight dilemma that I'm having right now, this is going to be our switchboard right here. So all of these is going to represent the different circuits that these things are going to be able to power from the generator here. Now, what I'm having an issue with, I'll explain what this is. It's not, there's nothing on it, but it's pretty simple how this is going to work. Is that I think what I think about doing is putting redstone blocks on all of these, and every time I trigger one, it's going to feed into a redstone line. But if I do that, then all of these are going to have to be like repeaters coming off of here, and they're going to have to at some point get separated, which I think maybe it's not really that hard to do. Come to think about it, actually, you know what? I need to add the second. Do I have these? I do. Okay, good. This needs to come down into here. Okay, so this is the online, this is the offline. This right here is going to come down here to the switch, I mean to the overload protection, to make sure that we don't overload the generator. It's what this right here is for. Okay, I got it all set up. So right now we have 9 different items. Now the reason why it's 9, it's 9 for a reason, because the dropper down there can only hold 9 items, which is fine. I don't think we need to have too much stuff being powered just by one engine. That way we don't, 1, we don't overload the engine, and 2, we don't increase the fuel consumption, because it's designed to run at a certain fuel consumption. Any more than this, and we wouldn't be able to keep up with it. So we have 9 different things right here. If I remove this, then the overload condition goes away. As you can see, the light turns off, and then if we add the one more back, bing, we are in overload condition and the thingy over there shuts down. So we have to kind of pick and choose what it is that we're going to power. Which means one of these is going to have to be off at all times. It's going to have to be 8 is the maximum right here, right? Now, maybe at some point we can add a feature, which probably is a good thing, where we can have like an override emergency use switch to where we can go ahead and power all 9. Yeah, see, so I'll show you a quick demonstration here. So everything is turned off, as that means all the equipment inside the base is off right now. See, we're not in an overload condition anymore, which means this top dropper is completely empty. This is what we're reading for the overload. So it's going to come out into here, and it's going to hit that bell that's somewhere over there, and it turns that light on. So that's what this dropper right here is for. And is it this observer? No, it's the observer down here on the bottom underneath it, right here, that goes into this block. And then this one right here, every time we turn a piece of equipment off, the top line right here gets powered, and that powers this this block right here, which then shoots an item back down. Now we're in overload condition, which means there are 8 items inside this top dropper right here. So then that's also going to cut off the power to the generator portion of our engine, and that's how this whole circuitry right here is going to work. And I just realized I got to redo this, because this is where all the repeaters and stuff are going to have to go to power all of our individual circuits, which right now we need to at least turn the lights on. Do we have any fuel, come to think of it? I don't remember. Nope. We don't have any fuel inside of any of the tanks. So I couldn't even turn the freaking lights on even if I wanted to. Come to think of it. Where is that spot that these lights are actually being powered from? I don't quite remember. Is it right here? I actually gotta go find that now. Ah, here it is. The infamous maze of Redstonius. This is where, actually it's not here, it's here. Yeah, I think so. I'm actually kind of confused. Is it? Yeah, this is it. Okay, this is where actually, this little area right here, this is where all the lights are being powered from. So I gotta run a redstone signal pretty much all the way from down there to up here into this corner. Is there a way I can just move? I don't know, that because this whole thing is set. I really do not want to finesse all this again. So it might just be easier if I just run it straight to that block right there. I'm just realizing it just hit me. There's a lot more to this logic circuit. Yeah, so I gotta add the mechanism. If this is how we're gonna do this, then I also have to add a mechanism that if when the switch is on but the generator is off, that it's not gonna power anything. So maybe that's not as hard as I think it is. Maybe it's just as simple as adding another sticky piston down here with a redstone line to it to pull these blocks. No, that's not going to work either, because if these blocks are not down and the sticky piston retracts and then this gets power. Okay, no, that's not going to work. Okay, so I'm going to have something that breaks each and every individual one of these lines. God dang it. Oh, wow. I'm trying to be very, very, very realistic with this here. This is starting to, oh man. I've got a lot of room down here, but it's starting to pile up. I'm going to be honest with you. It's starting to pile up a little bit. But this one should be simple. I think I could just add a sticky piston actually like right here, and maybe I can break this off, or break one of these off, put a repeater, have a sticky piston that comes up when everything is good to go. I think that'll actually work. Yeah, that should work. Okay. Alright, okay, yeah, so I got everything figured out here. We're just going to take it off of this line right here. As you can see, this is going to come down in here, because this line right here is basically connecting the generator. So if the generator is running, right? If the oh, fuck. It is an absolute mess down here. I mean, it is just all over the place. But I think I got it figured out. So this is, well, I mean, I know I got it figured out. I've tested it a bunch of times. This right here is our AND gate. So in order for everything to have power, so this right here, this is going to be for the lights. I set it up this way because it was the easiest to run this all the way over to connect the lights to the actual switchboard to the generator. But this right here is going to be the main line. It's going to connect to all these individual pieces, to where if the generator, which this line right here, this comes from, if the generator is running, which right now it's not. So if the generator was running, this would be powered, and this has to be powered, this redstone block right here, which it won't be if the switchboard is not connected to the generator, or we're in an overload condition, which this won't be powered either. Then that'll also cause that this circuit right here to be actually, that one over there where that repeater is, to be de-energized. So all the safeties are met. Okay, cool. So but unfortunately, we're not going to be doing that in today's episode. I've had enough irritable moments, so I think we're going to call that here. Next episode, we'll fire up the old gen right there. We got to get lights back into the base, because it gets pretty gnarly, especially right there in that area. And I don't know what it is. Maybe it's that block. Maybe it is that block. Oh, look at this dude right here. He's already got himself a kill, I guess. You know what I'm saying? So I think it is, because I think that spider just spawned in right there. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of stuff going on here. So if you guys just liked the video, please click the like button. If you want to keep me motivated to make more of these, please click to subscribe. As you can see, I've been running all the wires in through here. But I will catch you guys in the next episode.